How's it going? Welcome back. We're going to be doing some Lost Branch today, and before we begin, I guess we'll do the normal spiel. If you want to know when I go live, the best thing you can do is to join my Discord. If not, you can follow, like, subscribe, and all that other nonsense. This links to all of which will be in my video descriptions as well as my about pages. Now, there's been a major update today, a lot of which is just new art, some quality of life changes, and apparently there's a turbo mode that I have not been aware of. But some quality of life changes in the updates that we have right now are cards being moved or added to the hand now appear in 3D. Optimize the resolution of cards in combat, make them appear more natural. All card piles can now be viewed in the actual order, excluding the draw pile. Also added the option to be able to see numerical order of cards in a given pile, and the top and bottom of the cards and draw piles. This can also be toggled with the display enemy order card. Alrighty. So some enemies have been updated and rebalanced, and this is the stuff that I care about the most, because it's going to affect runs. Reimu Hakurai, the Yin Yang Ormshi spawns, will now be resummoned after a certain number of turns. They have a separate, weaker stat compared to the normal ones. The Drowned Girl does less damage. Thank God. Yomu does more damage on Hardened Lunatic now for her multi-hits. That's kind of annoying. Hata no Kokoro. 1. Implemented animations. She'll have different ones based on emotion. That's kind of neat. She will now track debuffs applied to the players, strengthening spell cards. Her spell card is now performed in a new serious emotion instead of sorrow. When changing emotions or upon an upcoming emotion, will appear the intent. Doesn't affect the emotions themselves. Clown Piece had her life reduced by 50 and now starts with a 100 barrier. That's annoying. Her attacks now add lunacy cards. Oh, fun. You can tell how excited I am for that. Junko Rework will now track the player gaining a Philosopher mana, becoming enraged and stronger as... Oh, so if you have Philosopher mana, Junko gets mad. Refinement of Earthy Impurities has been reworked and now gives her barrier in addition to removing debuffs. It will also debuff the player based on how much Philosopher mana they have. Oh boy! Has a new action, Pristine Lunacy. Lilies of Murderous Intent is now a spell card that hits twice and enhances Purifying Light, causing the player to lose life when it triggers. Values such as damage and life are adjusted. Final Boss Rebalance. Reverse Offensive will now provide with Barrier. Oh, fuck, why? Bosses in Act 3 onward will have the ability to remove their debuffs. I thought they already did. This will now display on their intents to notify the players in advance. Okay, so they will tell you when they're going to do it. Optimize the performance of multi-laser attacks like Sonic Kochikia's 9-syllable stabs and Junko's Lilies of Murderous Intent. Nightmares will now exile themselves when enough are present to trigger an instant loss effect. So when negated by the Ultramarine Orb Elixir, the count resets to 0. Updated the performance of some of the enemies. And then there's some minor rebalances that I'm not going to go through all of those, as well as some hotfixes. But yeah, you can read the patch notes yourself. They're always displayed in the game's information on the Steam page. Is this a game available in places that aren't Steam? I actually don't know. Without further ado, this is not a sub stream, so we will be turning off sub-only chat, so feel free to bug me in the chat. Anywho, now back to what we said we would do last time. So last time, we managed to do the Ancient Forest run, which means this time we're going to try to get the Boundless Plains. So we're just going to play a Reimu run, and we're going to grab all the light mana. What does this do? Yeah, so we want to get barriers. And we want to have a lot of extra mana that we don't use. So that is the plan. And we're going to keep doing normal because on achievement hunting, there's nothing that says I have to do it on a harder difficulty unless it requires it. We're going to do some lunatic runs when we try to get lunatic achievements, but until then we're going to stay on normal mode just because I want to see a larger volume of cards. And without ado, let's resume. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see how lucky or unlucky I am going to be today. I'll help you as much as I can remove. Feel free to take anything you need. So we want the Shining exhibit, so we're not going to get rid of that. 3, choose an uncommon. That's a fun start. Add a random rare card. We don't get a lot of rare cards. So it's either I get to pick an uncommon card that'll be probably useful, or add a random rare card to the library. We want barrier creation, so I think I'll go for the 1 in 3 because it gives us a chance of having a card that we might need. It's an accurate card. That's a draw card. And that gives us a defense card. Barrier Slam is not good this early. I think the Exercising Border is probably the pick here. It's the most versatile card. Alrighty. We're on normal, so I feel like we should go fight some elites. We have an accurate spell, so we can deal with Greys early on, so I feel confident in my ability to do so. Alright. This will do 16, so this will kill you. This will weaken you. And this will block your attack. And easy peasy. Seven damage, we just gotta do 8. And let's just build barrier for next turn. We don't seem to have a lot of offense cards. Alright. Now what's the plan from this point on? We can get another duplex barrier. Actually, I think this ability card is really good this early on, but Crimson Energy Release is a barrier card that just gives us barrier straight up. Which means in a pinch, it'll come in handy. Always go with the free upgrade. And we kind of want this one upgraded just because I don't want to have double red to cast it. The Sunflower Fairies. Give me something good, please. That's good. Can't cast you. But now we have a decent amount of barrier. Which means Barrier Slam would be nice. If we did grab it. You have to have at least 13 barrier for Barrier Slam to actually be worth putting it in your deck, and if you don't have a way of getting that much barrier, you're probably not worth grabbing it. That's my hot take for the day. Just whittle them down. Because Duplex Barrier only really requires you to have 1 point of barrier to get the benefit. We are not getting a lot of damage cards. We're a very defensive deck, but I need that one that gives vulnerable if we have barrier. That's the part I need. There it is, Binding Border. Ask and ye shall receive. Although this would be really useful too. It's also another accurate spell. Although the AoE would have been nice. Alright. Deal with Luna first. That's a lot of defense. This gives me something next turn as well. We're taking 20 here. So we already have our block going. One down. Probably should have just converted it to barrier with my relic. That's a lot of damage coming in. I want to deal with Sunny next. Because Sunny is the one that's going to do the most damage to us indirectly. Alright, we're taking damage this turn. I remembered it this time. There we go. I get how much from this? It's 3 for unspent. Oh, if there's any unspent, so we want to just leave 1 at the end. so many of these unplayables in the deck now. Although 10 damage is not that bad. We came out this relatively unscathed. I hate the stupid mask. I think it's too weak to be worth it. Orb of Duality. I mean, the Yin Yang Orbs give us barrier in the long run. In a roundabout way. I don't really care who we fight. I didn't actually read that. Who did we pick? Sakuya? Okay. We still don't really have money, so let's do Event Gap Elite. Ooh! The Fluffy! Furry Werewolf, Kagero Imaizumi. I'll take the wolf fur. My travel plans are back on track. Alrighty, what did we get? Dongo! End of combat, 2 life and 5p. That means that we can basically take 2 damage every time and not have to worry about it. And anytime we don't take damage, we're recovering. I hate this combo. It might honestly just be better to get rid of you. Yeah. Ugh. I don't think that was worth it. Oh, permanent border. We also have the draw card. Don't we have something that links up with temporary? Yeah, we do. We have the Crimson Energy release, but I don't think that that works really good here. I'll take the permanent border now, but we'll be grabbing temporary firepower from this point on. Making this cost 1 is really useful. Alright. We have a free first turn, let's just do that. Get some barrier going. There we go. This is a plan. So this. There we go. We'll probably upgrade Permanent Border next. Do I have an accurate spell? I do not. This hits twice. Clean sweep. Whenever 5 yellow is spent, gain 3 life. 2 times each combat. And we're on the Plains run, so we're gonna try to get 5 yellow anyway. So that's gonna get real good. 12 block, upgrade a card. Ooh, I think we might go for the full yin-yang build. This is really good, but I'm nervous that we fight Junko, so let's not get Philosopher mana. Let's just go all in on yellow mana. We now have a bomb that we can empty an entire turn on. High-tech glasses. We're probably never hitting the store as Reimu. She broke. More broke than me. Let's see, I'll do Gap Elite again. Does this hit everybody? So 18 damage coming in. This can delete somebody. Yeah, let's just do it. I don't really care if we waste it. Nice, permanent border. So we can kill you. Kill you. We can block you. So we want yin-yang orbs and temporary firepower. That's our game plan. Man, that would have been a nice opening hand card. That would have ended the battle immediately. We want to upgrade that next. This is a good draw card. The Mooncake. I'm taking it. It's worth the downside. Every turn it upgrades a card in our hand. That being said, that card sucks too. I said we want to upgrade this next because it becomes a little easier to cast. And it does a little bit more damage. Because it also gets cheaper with each yin-yang orb we cast. So this will just get really cheap really quickly. We only have one yin-yang orb card, so we want to grab yin-yang orbs and temporary firepower. Alright, Orin. You want my Mask of Hope? You take it. It's yours. I left everything I own. No, we're not doing that. get rid of you. Mitigate as much as we can. 17 damage coming in. We have our permanent border. There we go. See, we got this to be one cheaper already. In an emergency, that's a really good card. And now it's upgraded. Let's just keep chunking through. And I think we have this in the bag. Two Vengeful Spirits added every 2 turns. 4 more damage with a Revenge Bullet. Alright. 19 damage. I think we just have you dead. Ooh, the Zune Hat! Just gives us better draws. This is what we wanted. Because now we have a buff that we can lose every turn to buff our permanent border. I don't think the upgrade is worth it. What about you? I think you are actually the best bet. Because it adds to the versatility of the draw. It upgrades the cards, but now if they're already upgraded, we get Barrier. Alrighty. Let's fight Sakuya. Dialogue work in progress. 5 times 4. Eight cards played, we take damage. 5 cards played, we take damage. Oh my god, the mask actually triggered. Let's get this off. Maybe it was the right move to actually play those. want to chip through. This Mooncake has not been upgrading stuff a lot that I need upgraded. 8 times 2. Oh, now you're doing a little this. I think the right move is just to get the barrier from not spending the mana. That way we still have barrier next turn. I have a spell card, you have a spell card. And now we just eat damage. And look how cheap this is now. I think we have this in the bag. That 2 firepower every turn is really causing this to amp up. Honestly, let's see if we can get rid of that. And just block this turn. This is basically 20 block for 2 now, thanks to our temporary boon from Dance of the Sacred Sakura. Wasn't Dance of the Sacred Sakura an entire questline we did in Genshin, now that I think about it? Yellow mana? Well, we only have 1 yellow mana choice. At the start of the player's first turn, upgrade 3 random cards. It's not great, but it's what we wanted. Ooh! Oh, this is so tough. I don't know what I want. 2 rainbow, 1 3 cards, exile ethereal. This is the worst. We're not being that. The flawless is so clutch. But this is the damage we get for being defensive. I actually have enough to hit the shop up, but we'll hit the shop after we sell something to Renosuke. Alright. 17 damage coming in. Look at that. We have a fully upgraded hand, because this upgrades 3 in the first turn. This upgrades something every turn. So we get 4 upgraded cards in our opening hand on our first turn. We just deleted that boy. That rock didn't know what hit it. Get rid of this finally. We want to get our temporary firepower boon going. And now we want to start just spamming yin-yang orbs. Oh, this actually syncs up well with the yin-yang orbs, because they'll give us barrier, which just means every yin-yang orb now does extra damage. Can I skip this turn? Yeah, let's just skip this turn. I don't want to have the Creeping Chill in my hand. We'll avoid losing life where we can. Even though I can technically afford to lose 2 life. But 20 coming out. Die. The best offense is a good defense. This is just another really good card. Rainbow Jewels. Yeah, let's do it. We want 5 of these, so we can't turn it. But now it means we theoretically have 5. Unfortunate. Firepower. That's a lot of damage coming in. Take one of those hits. We haven't gotten a Graze card on this run yet, which is kind of weird. We don't have a lot of red mana for our blocked cards. But I think we can just damage you out, right? I might actually have to start using my spell card a little bit more liberally. Oh! This is just a good card. Oh, I feel like a lot of my mass have been missing recently. Yeah, I have one of them for some reason. 5, 5, 12. Let's just open with this. We're gonna get a spell card back after this no matter what. Just get the AoE spells going. So we kind of just want to keep yin-yang orbing you. Because the more we yin-yang orb you, the cheaper our bomb spell gets. Alright. This first. Whoops. Static charge will kill you. $21 damage coming in. The Know of Darkness will deal 8 direct damage to Reimu. Dark Emotions 2. This direct damage cannot be grazed. 29 damage? Okay. Look how cheap this costs now. Eight damage, 8 block. When retained, orb of water and fire's damage blocked up by 2 until the end of combat. Interesting. So hold on to it till I need it. And then just kill you anyway. The butter robot. This is just useful so we can get rid of the stupid creeping hunger. Maybe we should go to the store just to remove the damn card. I have a bad habit of keeping misfortune cards in my deck longer than I really should. No, I like the Dongo. Yeah, you can take the butter robot. I don't want the butter robot. Yeah. I really wish the flavor text was at a legible font. Yeah, let's go to the store and remove this damn creeping hunger. I want you dead. And I'm willing to burn this on it. Now if we can just draw our bomb spell, we win. Got the Hanya Mask. That Hanya Mask is proccing so many times when I say it never procs. That was amazing. Birth of the Yin Yang Orb. No Yin Yang Orbs in hand, get a Yin Yang Orb. Dragon Slaying Circle. They're all great. This is an upgraded. We are a Yin Yang Orb build. Oh, hi, Kasozu. 3 turns. 1 card from the bottom. Interesting. Draw pile can now be viewed in its actual order. Yes, please. Sure. Alright, let's get rid of this fucking creeping hunter. Go away. This is a fun card, but on this run we don't need it. Not anymore front. Evil Sealing Circle. What do we have artifact-wise? We can get every 3 turns gain a graze. Maximum of 2 life when skipping a card. Perform all synergy effects of cards an additional time. Holy fuck. High fidelity headphones. So, a synergy effect. For each Y spent to play this card, repeat the listed effect once. Ah, we don't have those. Never mind. I wanted the AoE one. Zenitari's gonna play us out of something bonkers. Let's hold on to that. Modded robot. Alright. 20 damage coming in. Alright. This is getting upgraded. As soon I need to start upgrading this so it actually does decent damage. 11 times 2. Well, at least Nitori's gone. That was kind of chaotic. Now we can just focus on beating you down. broken amulet. At the start of combat, gain 1 firepower wind spirit for each misfortune card in the library. Not useful, considering we just got rid of them. Gain 4 life, convert Remu's block into barrier. More yin yang orbs, please. The TNT! Yeah! AoE damage for free. Thank you. More drones. I'm gonna be really annoyed if the event after this drone fight is just gonna be Ringo again. Annoying. We're taking some damage. That's not some damage, that's a decent chunk. There we go. 12 damage coming in, 11 damage coming in. TNT coming out. Can I deal 18? Yes, I can. Alright. What is left? Just you? So much damage. Ooh, gain ward. Can we double up on efficiency here? We have removal cards, we don't need the ward. Ah, Atate. Can I get an interview? Sure. For Gensokyo. So, you, I want to be cheap. You are not super significant. So we'll go with you. It's been so hard to cast you. Alright, who's the elite? Alright, it's buffed Yomu, but not on this difficulty. Return my Sardinia Mooncake. Alright. you can afford to take a little damage. If we can get to 70, we'll be able to fully heal at the gap. Damage coming out. Just want to get as much damage out as I can. We only need one barrier to get our effects. We're not doing barrier slam build. Times 3. Well, we got down to 70. And I think we have managed to weather the storm. Ooh, we got the tape. Another duplex barrier. I think a yellow block card is finally nice to have. Alrighty. It's time to get revenge, or try to deny revenge for the mooncake. I'm really craving some Sardinia mooncake. Well, we have ability cards in the opening hand. Alright. Just build barriers. We're gonna build a wall that they will never cross. This is my favorite track on the soundtrack. This one, Remilia's. We've succeeded in casting enough Yin Yang Orbs to make that spell pretty much free. Okay, now we're gonna start losing life. And this is going to start buffing. Alright. This gives me a free setup turn. Alrighty. Get this off for free. AoE. Get rid of you. And now we just have a lot of free damage in hand. Bye-bye. Let's just cast this for the barrier. I feel a little invincible. If it wasn't for the fact that we have the debuff where we're losing 3 life every turn, this would basically be a clean sweep. So 30 damage in a turn is a little bit too easy. Keep getting that Hanya mask. That Mask of Hope keeps triggering. Rainbow, rainbow. No yellow. God dang it. The Zener cards. The Miracle Mallet. After 4 more mana is spent to play a card, I think the Mallet's the best bet. Because we still have all of our basic cards. Well, we have temporary firepower. Alright, is it Junko? It's Junko, great. Glad we didn't take a second rainbow. We're gonna get to see a lot of the changes today, aren't we? Let's go top. I hate this enemy. This ability is so stupid. Fine. I'm doing this just to do this. The sooner we cast a Yin Yang Orb, the cheaper our Yin Yang Orb bomb gets. So much graze. Man, we're just feeding power into that Mask of Hope. Because we're just getting defense from offense. if it's been good cards so far. Oh. Master Aaron's assistant. Game Misfortune Moonscape. Remove Impurity. That could potentially make some of our spells easier to cast. Oh, it's you! Why are you not an elite enemy? I hate you. I hate you so much. Nine times 2. Still haven't upgraded this permanent border. Let's look, where are they in order? So we're not drawing one, or we are drawing one next turn, because we get 6 cards. Go away. Alrighty. They're literally at the bottom of the deck, is the problem. Is just take 20. Casual 20. Regrets of Love. Okay. That was a pain. I'm a skip card. This is gonna suck. Okay. 10 times 4. Let's get an amulet now, while we can. I'm gonna say bye-bye to that. Getting a nightmare every turn is annoying. Stock up on yin-yang orbs. There goes my barrier for the turn. Currently 2. 35. Now we have to start casting these. This might be the end of the run. This is where we die. Man, Doremi is ridiculous. We aren't even on a high difficulty. We just had a bad hand. Well, that's all we really have time for, since I don't have time to exactly do another run. But boy, did that suck. Failed on this achievement run. Feels bad. Well, since I don't want to do the same thing the next time we do a run, we'll probably just pick something else to move on to. Which means Crystal Quarry. Resolve the incident with 5 different colors of monochromatic mana in the mana base. That could be fun. We'll do a rainbow run. Try to get every color. Collect them all. The power of the 5 Dragon Balls. Well, until next time. Could have gone better. Thank you everybody who stopped by. We'll probably be doing this again in maybe a day or two. We try to stream this game at least twice a week, but it's not always been the case lately. There's other stuff I have planned, and I'll see you all when I do that. Until next time, bye-bye.